Hello, welcome to another edition of Chamber Chat. I'm here today with Mike Zerdin of Made Possible By, and this is different for me because this is my husband. Welcome.
Hello, good looking.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, so tell us, what is Made Possible By?
Yeah, Made Possible By is simply an Oklahoma-based technology company that's working to reinvent the sponsorship process for our business customers. The bottom line is we save our business customers time and money and broadcast awareness all around their community impact. What that means is that every day or each week, our business customers receive a phone call, an email, or a drop-in visit from a project, event, or organization requesting sponsorship. And we just make that a system-driven process that ends up saving our customers, again, time and money. You can take a look at how it works on maybe the side of Plenty Mercantile or Hoboken Coffee, or you can see the Made Possible By icon. It's that little power button looking little ribbon icon. When they receive those inquiries for sponsorship, instead of it being a 20-minute visit in their business during the operating time, they can redirect them there, and at that point, the requester, the sponsorship requester, can learn about that company, who they are, what they value in projects and events they've sponsored in the past. And from that page, they can apply for the gift they're requesting.
So typically when a business sponsors an event or a nonprofit organization of some sort, they receive their logo on a t-shirt, on a poster, on a banner. But with Made Possible By, you've done something different. Tell us about that.
Sure. Yeah, that's actually one of the challenges we wanted to address. We call it perpetual promotion. So the problem with posters, a logo on a poster, is that poster comes down or the banner's hung in a single location and it's hard to measure return. The businesses we serve do so much. They're making the community better, and we're grateful for that. And so what we wanted to do is not just put a banner in a single location, put everything they do in a single spot. To not just demonstrate one thing they've done, but everything they've done. And in many cases, it's dozens and scores of sponsorships and gifts every year that are making really our community and the world better.
So people can go to your website and find everything that they've donated to.
That's right. Yep, everything they've invested in their community. Yeah, they're doing great work and they need that recognition and reward.
This sounds really novel. Is there anyone else out there doing that?
Not really. I mean, I don't think so. We've discovered something that's pretty unique. The system and process of sponsorship and community engagement is broken. And by virtue of the fact that our subscriber base is growing, our business customers are growing, we really feel like we're onto something fun and special and actually really rewarding for me.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. So I know that your vision is actually much bigger than just one business, which is still a big thing for one business. But you have a bigger picture that encompasses all of it. Tell us about that.
What's really rewarding is giving businesses an opportunity to make a bigger difference together in their communities. Our mission is simple. We want to reinvent the sponsorship process to make it easier for our business customers, but our vision is really, really big. What we envision is what we call a global engagement platform. We want to see every business, every community-minded business, organization, or even the people in a community come together. We want to create a place where they can come together, connect, collaborate, and create more impact together. Not just one business or a few businesses, but the entire impact a business community is having in their community.
Tell us what it's like building a technology company in Oklahoma, because you don't think Oklahoma for technology companies.
Yeah.
And not just Oklahoma, but Guthrie, America. And this right here, right? This was where this Made Possible By started, was in this building right behind us.
Yeah, Gary Good was kind enough to let me use some office space and worked a lot of long nights in that building right there.
He did. So what is it like building technology here?
So technology is typically kind of a West Coast scene, or maybe Austin or Boulder in the central U.S. It's been really rewarding. It's really easy to connect with people. It's easy to get feedback in real time, and it's just been super rewarding. So I'm grateful. You know, Oklahoma isn't yet a technology hub, but I just want to be a small part of at least making us known for doing something really cool and fun and techy.
And impactful.
Impactful, yes, of course. That's the driving vision behind this.
That's awesome. Well, you're definitely doing that.
Thanks.
So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're going to take you now to a couple businesses here in town that use Made Possible By platform and hear what they have to say and how it's helping their company. I'm here with Courtney from the Logan County Health Department. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So Courtney, when you heard about Made Possible By, you sought Mike out because you saw potential, you saw how this could have a benefit to our community. What do you see?
I see that my eyes lit up in that aspect is because we're so data driven now when we write grants that's such good, tangible information that each community member, maybe the city, can utilize it. And from the health department standpoint, we can utilize it as terms of volunteer hours. People want to live in a healthy community. Well, what drives healthy communities? That's driving economic development. So in turn, we help the city out by that as well. So it's all about those numbers and what we can give back. I think it's a fabulous piece of information. I'm excited that it's here in Guthrie and that we have that. So everyone else out there should be jealous that they don't have it first.
Guthrie's first. So by the businesses quantifying their information and saying, this is the volunteer hours that our business gave, these are the numbers that we gave to different nonprofits and organizations, and then it gets filtered into the city's webpage, which adds it all together, then that allows you in the city to be able to reach out for grants that we could show new businesses. This is what our community does.
Well, and especially for those organizations that are looking for those grants, is I see that they focus on health and wellness. Great, I already know that going into asking them. And that way we can tailor what we're looking for. Not only is those volunteer hours, we can say 3,000 hours went back into health and wellness and for this community. And that's huge. That gets people to move here.
Well, and it shows what our community is capable of.
Absolutely.
And that we're already doing it. You know, it's not like we have to get people going. It's
no,
already
it's an
happening.
easy process because we do it. We just have to add it in there. And I'm excited to see more businesses involved in that.
That's great. And Made Possible By just brings it all together.
Absolutely.
That's great. Thank you, Courtney.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Trey Woods, the owner of Hoboken Coffee, the hippest place in town. Everybody comes here to Hoboken. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah,
Trey.
you bet. Thanks for having me.
So you were one of the first businesses that came on the Made Possible By platform.
Yeah.
How long have you been with them?
Probably 6 months now.
Okay. It's been a while.
Mike's been into the shop a lot, and we were kind of along for the ride, kind of seeing how things were progressing until it finally went to launch, and we were happy to jump on.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
So tell me about before Made Possible By. How did you do sponsorships? How did that work for you?
I'm sure a lot of small businesses do it the same way, and that's just you kind of field requests by phone and people walking in, and I think there's just no by-the-book way to do it, and so you just kind of do your best, and you don't know if it's all right to say no or maybe, or you know, unless you've really put some thought into it, it can be really overwhelming and challenging at times to handle sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah, I'm sure you all get a lot of requests.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time.
It does.
So tell me about after Made Possible Why. How has that made it, has it made it better for you, easier for you?
It's really streamlined the process and kind of allowed us to identify some of our core values and how we would like to work and where we'd like to see our dollars go. I think that helps filter through. So there could be amazing opportunities that don't necessarily fit our values, and that doesn't make those opportunities more or less worthy. It's just that if we're able to focus on a few things, I think that are really important to us, and leave those other opportunities maybe for other companies that can come in and fill that need, it's really helped us have a better vision for where we'd like to see our dollars spent and our sponsorship money work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it helped save time? Like when people come in, and I know this place is always hopping, always busy, so you're able to say, go to our website and...
Yeah, absolutely. So we've instructed our staff, and we have voicemail recordings that direct people to our website and to the ribbon icon at the bottom right-hand corner, where people inquiring about a request for sponsorship can click the link, and then it'll take them to a page where they can read about our values and other sponsorships that we've participated in. So they can kind of see like, oh, okay, this, I think like what we're trying to do really fits what they like to stand behind, and then they can fill out the form, and then we get an email like, hey, you have a new request. We can review it and get back to them quickly or once a month, and so it's just really helped make the whole process much easier.
That's great.
Just for your base of customers to know like, oh, they believe in that and I believe in that, and again, you can see values line up. It's just a huge win.
Well, it just shows that you're active in the community
Exactly.
as well, you know, and you're not tooting your own horn.
Right.
You know, that
we don't have to get on our own platform and promote ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what Made Possible by will do, and it's a really kind of beautiful marriage of all those things.
Thanks for your time, Trey.
Yeah, you bet,
Appreciate
Tracy.
Come on out to Hoboken. Always check out their granola too. People don't know how great their granola is, but it's good. I'm here with Billy Clark, General Manager of Eskridge Chevrolet. Thanks for joining us, Billy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
So tell me about sponsorships at Eskridge before you started using Made Possible by. What did that look like?
Well, generally what happened was a baseball team or a church would come in wanting a contribution. It was kind of hard to get to them. I was usually with a customer or maybe in a meeting. They would leave a letter, I'd send some money, and then that was about it. It was really hard letting people know that I gave to a baseball team or to the chamber or to a church, because it's like you're bragging on yourself. When I put the process in place with Made Possible, it's a form they have to go fill out, and it asks them how they're going to advertise for us. And it also gives a description of what they're doing. So, and that kind of helps me decide whether it's a good fit, because you don't want to give to, you know, organization that's just out there to get your money and not use it wisely. So it emails me, I can look at it, and it works really well.
Say we can do this, and then you sponsor it, and then it puts it out on your social media for you.
And it also asks them to put it on their social media, on their Facebook pages. And that's when we found out that the parents would usually share it and then like us. So it really helped us out quite a bit.
But it's also just helped get Eskridge's name out there for your branding as far as being a business that helps the community. Mm-hmm. Okay, so would you recommend using Made Possible by?
I would recommend it to anybody.
Okay,
yes.
That's great. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us for Chamber Chat. And as always, we like to say, community
wins.